It shows some nice way to analyze data using a new feature by Excel, what it calls a PowerView. To get data into PowerView, you need Power Pivot, and to get data into Power Pivot, you need to make what is known as Excel tables. To get data into Excel tables, you select your data, press Ctrl T. So when you press Ctrl T, a dialog box pops up. You always ensure that my table says headers has been selected because our table does have headers. Press OK, and this table becomes an Excel table. Now I already done that. Once you get your data as Excel tables, select that table, go to Power Pivot tab and press Add to Data Model. So when you press this, after a while, this screen would pop up. So this is a screen for Power Pivot. So once you get your data into Power Pivot, go to Excel, and now you can insert a Power View. Okay, so a Power View table has popped out. A table automatically is created. I will just delete this table because we want to start from scratch. So let's just briefly introduce the data to you. This is the data of various countries, all the countries of the world. It's compiled by World Bank and gives certain indicators like railways, how many number of railways are there, the usage of mobile phone, the usage of internet, etc., etc. And it's a data for 10 years, right? So now that we are into Power Pivot, what I will start by is, let's say, the name of the country. The name of the country comes in as simple as that. You can increase, you can reduce the size, you can scroll. Alright, now let me put in some data like, let's say, what is the total population, right? So we have a table, a scrollable list which gives the name of all the countries and all the population, but this is population total count. So basically it's a sum total of all the 10 years. That is not what we want. So what we can do is we can simply put the date criteria as a filter. So add to view filter. Power Pivot gives different ways in which you can use your filter. So this is the advanced filter mode, that is the date on or after. So probably I would select 2010 over here. Let's say some other type of filter. So right now two filters are there. Generally when numbers are there, 3 filters are available. So right now I will select 2010 because that is the date for which we are analyzing. Alright, so we made this table. We can give a title to the chart, World Population Analysis. Alright, we can sort this from ascending, descending, etc. We can let's do something interesting. Let's create another table having the exact same properties. The total population, we have to put date in the filter area. So date, I select add to view filter. I choose 2010. Alright, in this case I convert it into a map. So all I have to do is, selecting the table, I have to click map. It will use Bing to plot all the data to the map. And if you think that it's too small, you can always either resize it, or alternatively you can just pop this out using this button. Alright, so this gives us indication of the total population of the world. So we can very easily see that China and India are leading in this. Alright, so we can always pop it in again. So all this small bubbles that we see on the graph are basically filters. So we can select any one of them. Let's say I select USA. So it will filter in the entire PowerView. Wherever USA is used, it will filter that data. Right now we just have one more table other than this PowerView, other than this map. So it will filter United States. I can click anywhere on the map to defilter it. So again, let's say I want the same data and the population, but this time I do it region wise. So let's say I want continent wise data. So instead of using the country name, what I can do is I can select a region. Alright, this I can convert into, let's say I have various chart options, so I select the pie chart. So you can see how quickly I can convert this set of data into a very cool dashboard. And the interesting thing about this is that in fact about a PowerView is that each and every thing, each and every map, each and every chart is a filter in itself. So if I select this orange area which says Asia, Asia gets filtered. So here you can see that only Asian countries, the data of only the Asian countries is available. Right? I select anywhere, then defilters. Let's say I select Middle East. So only Middle East areas would get selected. Even in this map, we can see that only the Middle East regions are highlighted. Now we can definitely add some interesting data to this. So let's say I just want to know which country exceeds in the number of mobile phone usage, or let's say which country has the top internet users. So probably what I can do is I can select another table. All I have to do is press anywhere on this table so that press anywhere on PowerView so that none of these are selected. I just have to press country view, and by default it creates another table just like that. Alright, so in this I would add, let's say, internet users. As we discussed earlier, everything is a filter. Everything except what is there in a table in a PowerView. Right? So this is a scrollable list, so we can see that Iceland leads in having the total number of internet users. So what I can do is I can select any country in this map. Let's say I select Canada. So once I select Canada, I have the total population of Canada, I have the total internet users of Canada. Even this map is highlighted. It shows the total percentage of Canada vis-a-vis the total world population. Right? So the population of Canada is probably this. It has XYZ amount of business users, it has XYZ amount of population. In fact, you can also add as many columns as you want. All you have to do is just select this table and you can just keep on adding columns just like that. Right? So even this has a bunch of data, and you can always go here, you can filter, and you can get any type of data that you want. Right? Other than this, there are a host of other features available. You can have column chart, you can have a bar chart, you can definitely pop this out, and you can sort this as we discussed earlier. To sort this, use this command. You can sort it by country name, you can sort it by total internet users. Of course, we want to sort it by internet users. This shows descending or ascending, so we want this data descending wise. So let's say if I select ascending, I can know the list of countries which have a very extreme less amount of internet users. And of course, this list is scrollable, so I can scroll the list. You can always pop this in again. So well, this is the world population analysis done very simply by using PowerView. Thank you.